Tell me something. When you think of Broly, do you think of raw terror? Or do you think of some sad guy screaming in space because his dad was mean to him? Yeah, I'm talking about it. The Dragon Ball Z version of Broly makes the Dragon Ball Super version of Broly look silly. And I don't really care how good the Dragon Ball Super movie animations looked. The soul of what made Broly Broly got lost somewhere in between Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. In this video, I'm going to break down why Dragon Ball Z Broly will always be the true legendary Super Saiyan, and how Dragon Ball Super took one of the most terrifying villains in all of anime and just turned him into another Goku side character. When Broly showed up in Dragon Ball Z, he didn't talk very much, but he didn't have to. Every single glance, every single smirk, you could feel the power radiating from this man. He didn't just fight to fight, he hunted people. That's the very thing that made him so terrifying. He wasn't just some guy that you could maybe reason with. He was a literal nightmare. His power had no purpose other than straight destruction. You compare that to Dragon Ball Super Broly, yeah, he's very, very powerful, but they kind of make you feel bad for the guy. He's an emotional character, he's a confused character, he's even sympathetic. And yeah, that was cool for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, but it just kills the fear factor that Broly instilled in so many kids growing up. Broly used to be something that the Z fighters survived. Now it's something that they saved. I don't mind the Dragon Ball Super Broly's character arc, I just kind of wish they used it on a different person other than Broly. Dragon Ball Z Broly didn't need a deep explanation. He didn't need flashbacks or a tragic childhood. Broly was the tragedy. He was a Saiyan born way too strong. He was too wild, out of control, and too broken for the universe to contain. The simplicity of Dragon Ball Z Broly is what made him so special. You didn't analyze what Broly was. You just straight up feared the man. He was a symbol of the Saiyan potential when it could go wrong. He was the very thing that Frieza feared most. But what Dragon Ball Super did is it took Broly and it tried to humanize him. It made him a victim. And by doing that, they, in a way, made Broly a normal person or Saiyan. In Super, he kind of just feels like another powerful guy with trauma instead of an unstoppable nightmare. Broly wasn't supposed to make you feel emotional for him. He was supposed to make you fear him and want to run. In Dragon Ball Z, Broly also had a clear purpose. He was the anti-Goku. In a way, Goku was the calm in the storm, and Broly was the chaos. Goku fought for other people, while Broly only knew how to destroy things. That's what made their clash in the Dragon Ball Z movie feel so special. In a way, it wasn't hero versus villain. It was more like the Order versus an insane person. In Super, they made Broly just another lost Saiyan that Goku can befriend after fighting Bro for about 20 minutes. There's no deeper meaning in the fight. It's just a spectacle. And really, that's just the overarching problem with Dragon Ball Super. Everything looks beautiful, but the heart of what made Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z so special continuously just keeps to fade away. It's basically all flash with no fear of consequences. So yeah, the new Broly movie definitely made Broly look gorgeous, but Dragon Ball Z Broly was peak Dragon Ball. It was raw, intense, and there was emotional chaos. It was the kind of energy that made so many people fall in love with Dragon Ball Z in the first place. When thinking about it, those are the same reasons I think Dragon Ball GT is better than Dragon Ball Super. Don't agree with me? Click the video on the screen right now to watch my video on why I think Dragon Ball GT is better than Dragon Ball Super. And if you like this style of content and my debate today, please drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts on if you think Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z Broly is better. Also, do me a favor, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you Saiyan Gang next time.